You look at your life and nothing is technically wrong. You're functioning, you're surviving. You're even doing okay by most standards. Yet something feels off. There's no crisis to point to, no disaster to blame, no obvious reason to feel this way. And that's what makes it worse. You feel ungrateful for feeling empty, confused for feeling lost, ashamed for feeling dissatisfied. You tell yourself others have it worse. This is just a phase. I should be happy. But the feeling doesn't go away. This video is not about motivation. It's about why this state exists, why it's becoming common, and why pretending it's nothing is the fastest way to stay stuck in it. Point 1. Your life is functioning, but your identity is empty. The first reason you feel lost even when life is fine is simple and uncomfortable. Your life is running, but your identity isn't rooted. Most people never consciously build an identity. They inherit one. As a child, your identity is approval-based. You learn who you are by what gets praised and what gets corrected. As a teenager, your identity becomes comparison-based. Who you are depends on how you stack up against others. As an adult, your identity becomes role-based. Student, employee, partner, friend, provider. Here's the problem. Roles are not identities. They work until they stop rewarding you emotionally. Then the emptiness shows. When people say, "I don't know who I am anymore," what they really mean is, the roles that defined me no longer give me meaning. Life can be stable, but if your sense of self is borrowed from roles, validation, or routine, it collapses quietly. There is no crisis, just erosion. You wake up, do what you're supposed to do, meet expectations, but none of it answers the deeper question. Why am I doing this? And because you never chose your identity consciously, you don't know how to rebuild it. So you feel lost, not because life is broken, but because you were never fully defined in the first place. Point 2. You confused comfort with meaning. The second reason is brutal. Your life is comfortable, but comfort is not meaning. Modern life is optimized for ease. Less friction, less pain. Less risk, more convenience. And it works practically. But psychologically, it creates a problem humans were never designed for. A life with no necessary struggle. Meaning does not come from things being easy. It comes from being needed, challenged, and tested. When life becomes too smooth, the nervous system has nothing to orient itself around. No urgency, no mission, no pressure that matters, so the mind turns inward. And inward without purpose becomes rumination, boredom, emptiness, and vague dissatisfaction. You're not lazy, you're under-challenged in the wrong way. You might be busy, but busy is not the same as engaged. You might be productive, but productivity without meaning feels hollow. Comfort answers how to live, it never answers why. That's why people with good lives still feel lost. There's no meaningful resistance shaping them, no weight to carry, no responsibility that demands growth, and the human psyche decays without pressure. Point 3. You're avoiding the responsibility of choosing yourself. This is the one people avoid the most. You feel lost because you haven't chosen who you are. And choosing is terrifying. As long as you feel lost, you don't have to commit. As long as you feel confused, you don't have to risk being wrong. As long as you say, "I don't know yet," you don't have to take responsibility. Existential psychology makes this clear. Anxiety doesn't come from not knowing. It comes from knowing that you must decide. When life is chaotic, identity is forced by survival. When life is fine, identity must be chosen. And choice removes excuses. If you decide who you are, then your actions matter, your failures are yours, your time becomes limited, your comfort becomes negotiable. So instead, people stay vague. They scroll, they plan endlessly, they figure things out, they wait for clarity. But clarity doesn't come before commitment. It comes after action. Feeling lost is often a shield, not a flaw. A way to delay becoming accountable for a direction. Why this feeling is so common now? This state isn't rare, it's widespread. Because modern life removes survival pressure, delays adulthood, fragments identity through comparison, rewards distraction, punishes depth, and encourages comfort over responsibility. People aren't broken. They're underdefined. And an underdefined life feels meaningless even when it's stable.